The sound of static hums before the picture even fades in, like a dying radio searching for a signal. The black screen flickers with lines of noise, until, at last, a faint image begins to form. A hallway, long, pale, and empty. The walls are wet, breathing softly. Lights stutter overhead, one by one. The floor is covered in shallow water, rippling gently with every distant sound. A shadow moves across the wall. Small, quick, terrified. A girl runs past, clutching something in her hands. Her breathing is ragged. Behind her, a deep growl echoes through the corridor. Not mechanical, not animal. Something hungry. Her name is Mara Quinn, 16 years old. She doesn't know where she is or how she got here, only that the last thing she remembers is falling asleep in her bedroom and waking up in a place that feels like a memory gone rotten. The lights explode. She stumbles forward, screaming silently, until her body hits a set of metal doors. They creak open on their own. She steps through. The world on the other side isn't Hawkins anymore. It's the same town, the same streets, but dead. The houses lean sideways, swallowed by vines of pulsing flesh. The sky flickers like an old film reel, trapped between frames. Everything hums with that same static she heard in her dreams. Somewhere behind her, a voice speaks. Soft, cold, and echoing through the air like it came from inside her skull. They remember you, Mara. She spins around, but no one's there. Just the air vibrating faintly. The sound of dripping water. Then she sees it, her reflection in a broken window. Only it's not her. The reflection smiles when she doesn't. Its eyes are black, endless, swallowing the light. It raises a hand slowly and presses its fingers to the glass from the other side. Mara's real hand trembles, lifting on instinct. When their palms meet, the window cracks. Not like glass, like bone. She steps back, heart pounding, as a ripple spreads across the surface of the world. The street bends, reality folds, and then she's awake. Her room looks normal again, posters on the wall, music still playing from the radio, except her hands are wet, not sweat. That same black water. Outside, Hawkins feels heavier than it did yesterday. The air buzzes faintly, like a power line before it snaps. The morning sun looks sickly, filtered through invisible fog. She walks to school. Kids ride past her on bikes, laughing, but their laughter feels distant, like it's being played through a broken speaker. Every few seconds, the sound cuts out entirely. At the corner of Cherry and Fifth, she stops dead. There's a boy standing in the middle of the road, frozen still. His eyes are rolled back, his mouth twitching open and shut like a puppet stuck mid-sentence. When she calls out to him, he doesn't move. Then, without warning, he turns his head, all the way around. A cracking sound fills the air. He looks right at her. "He's coming," the boy says. And then he's gone. Just gone. At school, no one believes her. Teachers laugh it off, classmates roll their eyes. Only one person listens, Leo, her best friend, the one who used to believe in monsters when they were little. When she tells him what she saw, his face drains of color. "My brother," he whispers. He said the same thing before he disappeared. They meet that night in the old library basement, where the town keeps boxes of forgotten records and maps. Leo pulls one out, dust thick on the lid. "It started again," he says, "just like before." He spreads out photos. Dead crops, electrical storms, missing pets, shadows in the woods. All from the last week. Mara feels the room tightening, the lights dimming. That static again, faint, rising from nowhere. And then the bulbs shatter. The world flickers. The floor ripples like water. For a heartbeat, she's back there, in the other Hawkins, staring into the hollow eyes of her reflection. But this time, it speaks. We're not the same anymore. When the lights return, Leo is gone. The floor where he stood is wet. Black water seeps between the tiles. Mara screams his name over and over, but the air doesn't echo. The world around her has gone quiet. She runs outside, into the storm. The sky is purple, churning with veins of lightning. Every bolt freezes for a second, hanging in midair like time itself is glitching. Then she hears it. Deep beneath the earth, something moving, crawling, dragging chains. The ground splits open behind the old high school. The black water spills upward, like gravity has forgotten its job. And out of it climbs a figure. Tall, skin like tar, eyes like cracked glass. It tilts its head, watching her. Its body flickers, half there, half not. Mara backs away, shaking. "What do you want?" The thing opens its mouth. Static bursts out, distorted, screaming in every voice she's ever known. Her mother, Leo, her own. It points at her. "It started with you." She runs. The world bends and twists around her. Buildings stretch into the clouds. Trees curl into spirals of bone. The air is thick, alive. The streets split open to reveal water, black, endless. She dives into the forest, or what's left of it. The trees pulse like veins. The ground is soft, breathing beneath her feet. She finds a cabin, half collapsed, and hides inside. Inside, on the table, lies a journal. Soaked, half burned. The first page reads, "Project Mirrorline, Hawkins National Laboratory, 1985. Her hands tremble as she flips through. Drawings of experiments, children, gates, notes scribbled in panic. "We didn't close it, we multiplied it." Footsteps echo outside, slow, wet. The door creaks open, and Leo steps in, or something that looks like him. His eyes are dull. His voice is wrong. "Mara, we can fix it. Come with me." She shakes her head, backing away. "You're not him." He smiles too wide. "Neither are you." He raises his hand, and suddenly, her reflection on the window behind him begins to move again. The other Mara, the one from the dark world. She presses against the glass, cracks spiderwebbing around her. Then she bursts through. Both Maras fall to the floor, the real one gasping, the other hissing, eyes black and veins glowing blue. They scramble, mirrors of each other, every move identical, until the dark one grabs her throat. "You were supposed to stay," it whispers. "You opened the door again. You brought it back." Mara's fingers brush against the compass lying on the floor. The one from the journal drawings, a prototype. She grabs it, twisting the dial. The world ripples. The dark one screams, a sound that shatters the walls, cracks the air, sends shockwaves through both worlds. Then, silence. When she opens her eyes, she's lying in the middle of the school gym, dry, empty. The lights flicker softly above. Leo stands at the doorway, smiling. The real Leo. "You're back," he says. She laughs weakly. "Back where?" He hesitates. "You tell me." Because through the windows, Hawkins looks normal again. Blue sky, sunlight, birds singing. But as the camera pans closer, we see something dripping down the inside of the glass. Black water. And in Mara's reflection, her eyes flash once. Black. Cut to static. The radio crackles in the background. A faint voice whispers, "They never closed it." Then, silence.